Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. We have a little bit of a different setup today. Got new monitors. Got a new mic stand too. Morning, everybody. The chat's voting mostly bullish. Yeah. I mean, I think ES hit all-time highs, right? On Friday? Yeah. NQ has catching up to do, as always. Good to see you again, too. Moving shifty. Okay, so we have all-time highs. We have to mark out here. We have last week's high. NQ didn't even reach either. We have news at 10 a.m., right? Mm-hmm. 9:45 and 10 a.m. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, there's no reason really to be bearish. Since we're already like in a premium, it might be hard to be bullish to find an entry, but we'll see. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Okay. Okay. We have 9:30 open in like 3 minutes, and we have like 10 a.m. news time packed, so I'm probably just gonna wait until that. Kind of being mindful Monday that I want to find a trade before 10:30. Yeah, it is NFP week, which is why I think like it's okay to trade on Monday. NQ is above Friday's high. ES is yet to get there. But also I think NQ can get to previous week high. ES already hit that like the week before. I mean, ES is at all-time highs. Okay. Since we're already in like a pretty deep premium, I don't know if I'll find anything. I mean, see the open starting now. What happened? We're just following bullish order flow. Didn't take out any kind of sell side yet. Gotta remember tomorrow maybe. I have like a little bell here. This one's easier on the ears than anything else for the open. I got a phone stand. You guys, you'll be happy to know, you know what I ordered? A stream deck. Okay, here ES hitting previous day high. And you just like burst it up. Open. Towards previous week high. I'm not sure if I'll find something today. We already have a major liquidity pool. We're close to this major liquidity pool. Depends on 10 a.m. news will tell the story, I guess. They're NQ hitting previous week high. So I can be happy that, you know, the draw right. Doesn't mean I could find an entry, but cool. We were only from the open, we were only 30 points away from it anyway. I don't really feel any FOMO. Not much you can do there. The daily looks pretty good though. Yeah. See how it like reacts here. I mean, it's really strong, honestly. Hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. Great. Thanks for asking, Waleed. Yeah, so I'm getting a stream deck. Mostly so I can mute myself so when I cough. And of course, like changing the scenes quicker. Like if I like, you know, when I'm in a position, I do change my scene to show the position. Unlike many other streamers who only show their position after they're in profit. Like after they're already in profit, stop break even or whatever. Whatever. I don't care what other people do. But yeah, Black Friday, I bought myself new monitors. And what else? Not much else. Got some evals. I mean, Apex is doing 90% off, you guys, now. Finally, they haven't done 90% off in such a long time. So like the 50Ks are only like $19. And also My Funded Futures is doing 25% off for their Expert and Starter Plus. So they haven't done Expert plans 25% off. Like they never do sales for that, like very rarely. Only one per person though. Yeah, it's just like pausing at, it's like right at previous day high, Friday's high. And Q above previous week high. It's quite the candle there, 15-minute candle like this. Definitely I'm gonna have to wait. Oh, I got myself a vinyl, yeah. I remember now. According to the daily on this statistical tool I have, like the distribution range ends there, so I don't know how much more gas NQ's gonna have today. Let's see. What about on the 4-hour? Yeah, already distributed. How much should be like gap up? Yes, filled half of its gap up. It wasn't much. NQ like a quarter of it. Okay. It wasn't much of a gap up actually. 50-point gap up. Most people bullish. Yeah, I mean, but we already tapped. We already hit previous week high, we already hit previous day high and ES. So we're above all this. 9:30 open, 8:30 open, midnight open. London was really when it came down into 4-hour FEG and then displacement here, and then you had to like buy in a relative premium here, 7 a.m. So I'm just gonna chill until the news. See, yeah, there is moderate. There's like orange folder news at 9:45, but There's red folder news at 10. Someone said Dow is falling like water. Let's see. Yeah. Dow's like new low of day / taking out. Took out London low. Yeah, so the indices are out of sync there, but when NQ reaching new highs. Yes, you know, hit previous day high, got back in the range, and then YM also hit previous day high, but let's see if it broke structure on the 5. Wait, let me see this. Yeah. No, actually, Dow did not hit previous day high. Okay. Yeah, 15 looks pretty wild on NQ, not gonna lie. I'd be careful because it kind of looks like sort of this day. What happened this day? I feel like I might have gotten chopped this day. Wait. Oh, wait. This is after. Never mind. This is like Asia session. Okay. I'm just trying to look at like where it last took out like highs like that on the 15. Such a displacement. I guess here. Yeah, and then it just consolidated. It was like last Monday? Not 2 Mondays ago. I remember this. Caught the move up. This was easier though, because this is 9:45. It wasn't like right at the open that it did that. news. We have orange folder news in 1 minute, or 1 minute. I don't really think that there's going to be much volatility from there, though. We'll see. Yeah, on the 4-hour also ES distributed. So I'd rather wait until the new hourly open, honestly. Especially since it's gonna be news. Sneeze. How much did we move since the open? NQ 100 points. Your NQ's tapping at level. From the stat map. Tesla's up 3%, Apple's up 0.6%, Nvidia's up 1.5%, Amazon's up 1.5%, Meta's up 1.6%, okay, and NQ's up 0.78%. ES is probably flat, yeah, ES is up 0.10%, pretty flat on the day, while the Dow is going lower. Yeah, definitely some divergence there, like ES dropping. See on the 5 if this ends up being something actually good. If it doesn't displace, then, it's whatever. Ideally, you'd want I'd want a displacement below this whole series of closed candles for me to enter any kind of short on ES. It's lower probability since NQ so strong too. Doesn't look like this is going to be a displacement. It's 32 Fahrenheit here. Ooh. Like literally all of a sudden it went from like 50 Fahrenheit to now it's 30s. And then the other day I remembered, I was like, oh yeah, yesterday I was like, oh man, it's December now, it makes sense. actually don't mind the cold too much. It's kind of nice to wear like a scarf and like a coat. Then you're not cold if you have a nice coat and glove. I mean, a scarf and a beanie. The issue is more of like the sun setting so early. The sun sets at like 4:30 now. And it's only going to get shorter and shorter until January 21st, right? When is the winter solstice? Oops, I was looking at game mice. Okay. When is the winter? Oh, December 21st. Yes, that's better. Oh, yay. Okay. Okay. Oh, you feel better? So the shortest day of the year is like soon. 21st of December. He is just slowly leaking lower. I mean, like I said, I would have wanted this candle to be at the start of the displacement. It's not really looking like that yet. Let's see what happens at 10 a.m. But again, it's just not lower probability conditions today. Started already in a premium. Mm-hmm. Now, ES just flat on the day. Completely filled its gap up. I just marked out the first presented fair value gap on NQ. You know, I didn't really thought maybe it would, before hitting that extension level, it would come back into here, but it didn't. Just went straight up. So come back into internal here. I don't know what it would do from there. See how ES does here. There's a potential change in the state of delivery. Would need to give me a nice like displacement though. Let's see. We do have 10 a.m. news, so maybe it will continue lower. I don't know. Not particularly bearish. We're just flat on the day still. So if there's no displacement, that'll tell me everything I need to know. Yep, lack of a displacement there. Yep, lack of displacement. See, a 10 a.m. news is right now. See what kind of. Let's just zoom up, huh? NQ about to hit new high of day. There it is. I really don't really see anything good. Okay, the new hourly started. 4-hour, new 4-hour candle. Okay, add sneeze. I mean, NQ just been going straight up. Here in the new 4-hour candle is what it marked out for manipulation. Didn't go to the downside. It's internal. I mean, I would like to see that to go to internal on the 15. Then maybe you'd find like a 1-minute shift to go higher, but it's not giving that to us. ES manipulations down there. $15 on ES is quite ugly here. Tiny body candles. I'm sure a lot of people were thinking maybe to catch a 6 sister ES long to new high of day, but when they're out of sync so much, that's when I don't want to do that. It's not like this is a large liquidity pool anyway. It's just like 9:30 open, some pre-market lows. I've kind of learned my lesson with doing that in the past. It's not worth it if there's not really a good manipulation. It's now in the OT level of that leg. Needs to really hold this fair value gap. It's going to go higher. It is so far. But yeah, Dow's probably moving new low of day, right? Yeah. Hit Friday's low. ES literally flat on the day and Q up 0.88%. Not really much for me to do. Let's see. Did you guys take a trade? Anyone here take a trade yet? Let's see. Hi. Hello. ICT's here. Hello. I didn't take any trade yet. Welcome, welcome. Answer the poll. Yeah, someone said they wanted the 5-minute change to say delivered to equal lows, but never got it. Exactly. Yeah, same. On ES, this would have been no displacement, so on NQ, those equal lows, sure. Yeah, you never got anything like that, so. I wouldn't be surprised if ES hits like a new low of day here, while NQ just stays around near the highs. See? Spending way too much time here. It didn't invert this. It's still holding that last line in the sand. Just tape read that to see if that ends up working out to the upside, but it's not really worth it for me to put money down on that type of play. See if it's gonna pause here in this little VPR. Yeah, it did, so it's not even a great play. No, not even a reason to get in longs. It's just gyrating, so it's literally low probability there. Let's go back to the one there. Would have wanted like that to get taken out for the displacement. No point. Let's see here. Most people did not take a trade yet today. 64% said no, 37% yes. Wow. I mean, on the daily candle, right? 982. 40. I mean, on the daily candle, when we opened, we were already 60 points up higher. Yeah, there's not really any entry unless you were long pre-market. I don't even see any. Yes, barcoding. Anya, what trade copier do you use? I use Replicanto. It's in the description. All right, so 63% people said they did not take a trade. No, I didn't take a trade either yet. No reason to rush, really. It's Monday. Monday, we opened up in a premium already. Yeah, ES just now inverted. It's barcoding still. John says, I really hope they don't leave the all-time highs for NFP. Let's get there today, NQ. I don't know if we'll get there today. $163 points more. Our range on the day is already 254 points. And it's like daily volume balance at the moment. Potential manipulation area. I don't know. Yeah, it's not even displacing above this little swing high. To think that you could play a six sister. It's not even giving you anything good there. I don't even feel like any kind of FOMO. This stuff happens all the time. I don't even see any. If there was no, my model didn't present itself. If your model doesn't present itself, why would you feel FOMO? You know, if you feel FOMO after a move and your model didn't present itself, that means you don't have enough confidence that your model is going to give you an entry later. And DXY is also going up higher from a weekly FEG. I think I see there's a tiny volume imbalance. We'll see how that candle closes. It's not even. It's not even impressive. Yeah, I'm close below. It's not impressive action here, especially from ES and Q, just whatever. See how it reacts there. Need to. Yeah. Well, it's holding up that fair value gap that broke the high with a displacement, broke that order block. Like I said, if you want it, like bare minimum to turn bearish, you would need to displace below this. That's not. It's getting bought up here. So I don't really see a good entry for longing either. Unless you want to just like scalp 10 points here and there. To here is like 10 or 12 points. Yes, still barcoding. There, that's like your 15.12 to 15 point scalp. rejection from that area again. Like, if I would want to take shorts, it would need to start displacing down to the downside, you know? And it's clearly not. So, the reason to get shorts, longs, I mean, you can scalp here and there. I did take like that little scalp I called out just on an eval, but there's no point otherwise. No point for me to risk like actually risking real money, so. Let's see. Yeah, we never even came back into a 15-minute FEG. Let's see here. Let me check my messages. Let's see. Tanya, Kodelu says, Tanya, do you trade the same while passing evals? Curious if you have a different strategy for those. Yeah, especially if they're on sale or they're cheap. Like, just I try to pass them in 1 or 2 trades. Like, why would I waste my time, essentially, right? And I feel like if you're doing it that way, then you actually don't mess up your psychology, really. Especially if you're doing it just like on a. I don't see an issue. I've seen people doing those like NFP release, just quick pass the account. So I don't see an issue with doing that, honestly. If because then you're just, that's just a gamble, but then you get the eval right away, especially if it's a cheap eval. Otherwise, if it's an expensive one, then I'll split it up, the drawdown to like 5. So then I have to have like 5 losing trades in a row to lose it. So I'll like risk double than my funded accounts. So let's see here. See. Or you just like wait for an A+ setup and just try to pass it 1 or 2 trades, essentially. Like, you should know what an A+ setup is if it's like screaming out to you, like, to take it. There's been times where I've gotten like an alert on my phone and I've like ran back to my computer to like put in an order. You know what I'm saying? It's rare, especially in the afternoon session, but I've done that. It's happened. No, let me try to open. I need to open all my broker quickly, or like you can see, oh, it's coming back into an area of interest and it's having a really good reaction. You sometimes only have like 15 seconds to get into the trade. Yeah. Pretty boring, just slow grind higher. Could not find like just kind of found that little scalp that I called down. That's it before 10:30. Otherwise, nothing to like risk my. Especially with Dow going lower and lower. Previous day low, it's not like having a stark reaction there, Would have been better if Dow would have a better reaction at yesterday's low, and even ES having a better reaction than this. It's like thinly traded here. Yeah, this break with this high didn't leave me any type of displacement. There's no point. Slowly just gonna grind up higher to new high. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of boring for me. I've tried to look for some kind of trade and not. Like I said, literally nothing great. It's tomorrow. What do we have tomorrow? We have Jolts at 10. That's fun. I like that kind of news. I like the 10 a.m. Some people don't like the 10 a.m. news releases. I can see why not, because a lot of times at 10, well, on like a day like today, if you're not bearish, then sometimes 10 a.m. news can just take away the trade. Otherwise, I like it if it's the manipulation or we're just at the beginning of the distribution. Yes, ends up coming here. You have day. Paused right before it. A little SMT there. Gotta just sit still on these days. I swear, if you I wonder how many people were trying to short this, right? When I called, like, you could probably take a scalp up to here. Right? I did do that. Just very small scalp on an eval. Why wouldn't I short there? Well, this is a weekly point of interest. Why would I do a 1 minute shift? It's just lower probability. So I've kind of been talking about that a lot. It's like a daily or weekly point of interest. You're waiting for like some small 1 minute. Sure, you could potentially catch a one time, like you'll catch like a 10-hour trade or something, but it's going to be unlikely for it to happen. So you could back test literally the 5 minute on the 4 hour time frames and like higher, way better. And we talked about that on what day was like the FOMC minutes? Called that to the T, honestly. Here, right? So Tuesday, yeah. Here we were hitting a 4-hour fair value gap. I said, okay, I would wait for a 5-minute shift. Or what I really wanted was this inversion. And both of them would have worked. You can see here the 5-minute shift happened here on the 5. And like nice reaction to that fair value gap. And then the inversion. Happened like 10 minutes after I closed the stream, but finally happened here. And look how quickly it delivered to that buy side. Very quickly. Even broke this with another 5-minute FEG if you don't want to get an on retracement. You know? It's way better than on the 1. I'm sure there was some kind of shift too, but like you'd have to wait how many minutes? Or you maybe even got into a false one here. You have to wait how many minutes? Like an hour. Versus from here, 15 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. 25 on that one, and then from the inversion itself, 20 on the and then on the pullback, like 10 minutes. So plus you'd be in profit right away. Anyway, just something I've noticed, you know, especially if like there's not really like I don't try to choose tops and bottoms, honestly. And for this one, like I said I wanted this order block to fail and that inversion. Then you'd get you would get like a change of scene delivery at least on the 5 for this one. There's no displacement below that. So yeah. So like all those people that are trying to short there, that's why we ended up, hitting new high of day. I'm sure there's a lot of people trying to choose tops here. Is today like the second day update? Second update? Yeah, because Friday was pretty strong. Okay. I do think maybe tomorrow we can hit all-time highs. Maybe tomorrow will give an easier type of entry. See how the 4-hour closes today. Would be ideal if it doesn't run away from us. Like 4-hour FEG, and then like we come in to it tomorrow. Doesn't do it during like London, and then up. It's in a perfect world though. Yeah, like today we didn't even come back into a 15-minute. I was hoping at least. I was kind of looking for come back into at least like maybe around previous week high in the 15-minute FEG. But it's just too strong. This 15 minutes kind of lagging and it's hitting this manipulation. So I wouldn't be surprised if we sort of just consolidate rest of the day. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find any kind of entry. So instead of like wasting my time just watching this paint dry, essentially, I'm going to go and work on some other things. Any questions in the chat in the meantime, though? It's me trying to see wrong. Oh, here you are. Okay. Someone says wait for 1050. I really don't think today's like a day I don't think 1050 macro is going to do anything. Why would it? Maybe. Okay, I'll stick around. We're staying here. We're sticking around. Okay. Only because, all right, this this daily volume imbalance maybe. When is it going to retrace to, Here. Like here, just go for that. Where does that look like on the 4-hour? Okay. The hourly. Okay. All right, maybe. All right, I'll stick around. Let's see. Literally the only way I would get into shorts if it has a strong displacement below this. Yeah. For longs, there's like I'm longing in a extreme premium where there was no manipulation. Except like on a tiny lower time frame where you can maybe do a little scalp here and there, but I like to hold for my normal trades, I like to hold for like 60 points plus. Like what would it be from here to here? 45 points. So you guys just look for signals. What was your bias for today? It was bullish, but we were 30 points away, 40 points away from my first target, so not really, and no entry. So what are you gonna do? Anya, have you tried crispy pizza on 73rd? No. That's cool though. We got a 951 long. Right, 951 FEG long. This tiny FEG here. There's no FEG there. Have you tried crispy pizza? No. I like Familia pizza is good. And then there's a local one in Queens. I'm gonna gatekeep that one. Because my bagel place, my childhood bagel spot, okay, got like Instagram famous in 2021 or whatever. And then, I watched them just raise the prices and lower the quality. Now it's not my favorite bagel place anymore. Now my favorite bagel place is Tompkins Square Bagels. There's like 3 locations or 4. What else is a good pizza? I think Slice is good. Like I'm from a area in Queens though where there's a lot of Italians. It's an Italian neighborhood, so literally like where I grew up, I one time counted and there's like 9 pizzerias within walking distance. And then like 15 within driving distance of like 10 minutes or less. The Italian delis are good. Let's see, it's 10:50 macro started. La da dee da dee. Let's see. 1 minute left in this candle. If that short's gonna be any good, it should like displace below and then like quickly go to here. And looks crap. Bought up again. So you get a scalp again. Let's see how the 2-minute closes first. That was pretty strong, so maybe this next candle will start. Nope, this next candle is not. Boring. It's gonna consolidate. No thanks, I don't want to get involved in that. It's gonna freaking consolidate. Whichever way it's gonna go slowly. Maybe the afternoon. Which is where like I put in alerts. Yeah. Nope. See, like, this is a 5-minute swing low. It's not having a displacement there. So what's the point there? Low probability. Nope, nope, nope. If that 2-minute were to continue, then on the 5 would start to break. Nope. Yeah, I'm closing the stream here. There's nothing I like. So good luck, everybody. I mean, I'll see you back here tomorrow at 9:20 a.m. Love you. Don't forget, like, the Good Cyber Monday deals. My Funded Futures 25% off, like expert plans. A lot of people ask me about that. They don't do that often. And what Apex is 90% off now. But other than that, like, don't be a degenerate today. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 9:20. Bye.